welcome back to my channel. My name is Courtney and I'm the girl behind Homegrown Knits. In today's video, I'm going to do something a little different and do kind of like a knitting vlog style video. So grab a hot drink and a project to work on and let's knit together. Okay, so before we do this, I made a couple notes of like things that I really want to get done this week. I have some projects that are almost done, some projects that need a lot of work and attention. So yeah, I thought that it'd be fun to bring you guys along and work on stuff this week. So I wrote some stuff down in my little knitting journal here. It's so cute, I love it. Anyways, okay, so my first goal is to finish my Ole mittens. I don't know about finishing both of them, but finishing one should be easy. I think I can do it today. This is how much progress I have so far. And I just have a couple rows at the top to close it up. So in my last podcast, I talked about how I wasn't sure if I was gonna have to rip back and start like just extend the length of the mitten a little bit because my husband's fingers are sticking out quite a bit. But someone commented on that video and was like, hey, just so you know, like brioche, especially superwash yarn, when you combine that with brioche, it can grow a lot. So I think what I'm gonna do is go ahead and close it up, block it, and see what happens. And hopefully it'll fit him. Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna fit him or not, but I would rather finish it now and then possibly have to go back in than make it like ridiculously long and giant on his hand, you know? So yeah, so that's my goal, is to finish this today or tomorrow and then cast on the second mitten for him. So that's my goal, one of my goals for this week. Another one of my goals for this week is just to cast on a pair of socks. I want to knit more socks this year. I think I knit 2 pairs last year. Yeah, not very many at all. So I would love to like finish a pair of socks every other month. Like, I don't know, 1 pair of socks per 2 months I feel like is doable for me. So yeah, and I have a ton of sock yarn, so I'm like, man, I need to use it up. So I want to cast on a pair of socks. And then I also want to just get progress on my Grettir sweater, which is right here. And I'm almost ready to start shaping for the underarm. And then I also probably will need to cast on the sleeves for this because they're knit bottom up as well and then attached. So that's my goal for this week. And I just want to get some stitches, some rows in on my Anthe shawl, which I've already showed here several times. And yeah, so I think what I'll do is put a progress keeper where I'm at right now and then just knit as much as I can this week on this. We actually this weekend are going on a short road trip to St. Louis for a very belated Christmas party for my husband's company that he works for. So, you know, of course I'll be the passenger princess for that, which is awesome. So I'll be able to get, I think, quite a bit of knitting done on that trip. And it's just a couple days, so that'll be really nice. And then it's also been so snowy, icy, snowy outside, and so I've just had a lot of time to knit the last few days, just sitting, hanging out with our kids, just, you know, lots of knitting time. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoy, and let's jump in.
Better if you wanted. I've never felt this room more haunted by what we had. One pull could make this all unravel. How far could our love really travel with a connection there? Are you
Okay, so it is the end of the day from when I started making this video earlier, and yeah, we had a great day. I was able to get a lot done knitting wise. I finished this mitten, which is great. So yeah, I decided not to rip back and just to finish the decreases and give it a good block. I think we'll be good. So my husband tried it on and it's not super like short on him, just a little bit. So yeah, I think we'll be good. Yeah, I really loved making this. I use DPNs for the thumb, which I'm not like the biggest fan of, but you gotta do what you gotta do. It's a thumb. So yeah, I finished this and then I plan on casting the second one on tomorrow during our road trip to St. Louis. And then in the meantime, I was thinking about what sock I want to cast on. So I was scrolling through my patterns in my library that I already have, but I haven't made because I have quite a few. And so I decided to make the Sunflower Power Socks. And it's a pattern by Stone Knits. That's what it looks like. And they're just super cute, super fun. I actually was planning on making these a while ago, and then I got pregnant and time got away from me and I wasn't feeling up to like any color work or anything. But I did get yarn for these socks a couple months ago and I'm really excited to show you guys. So my base colors are gonna be this blue and yellow for the flowers. And this is the West Yorkshire Spinners Signature 4-ply. And I think, so it's 75% wool, 25% nylon, and 35% of the wool is blue-faced Leicester, BFL. So yeah, I think these will be super fun to knit. And then I'm gonna do a little bit of contrast on the toe and the cuff in this red color. So super bright, super fun, like definitely different than colors I usually choose, but I don't know why, but I just like am feeling the primary colors for accessories. I think it's so fun. So yeah, these are the colors I'm going to use, and I'm really excited. I am going to use, I have a 9-inch circular. This is a 2.5 millimeter, so 1.5 US, and it's a Chiagu, just like a 9-inch circular. So yeah, I'm really excited. I've made socks with this needle a lot and it's amazing. So anyways, yeah, I'm gonna cast on with this red and just do like a little bit of like a pretty short cuff in red, and then yeah, jump into the color work chart. So I actually tried to make these a while ago in different colors and different yarn, and it was like my first time, this was like a year ago, it was like my first time ever doing any color work at all, and it was not looking good. It was pretty rough. So after that, I signed up to take Charlotte of Stone Knits. She has a course on, I think it's called Domestica. I don't know, I don't remember what it's called, but she has a whole course on stranded colorwork socks. So I paid for that course and took it, and it's basically just a bunch of videos of her explaining like the ins and outs of colorwork knitting and like troubleshooting gauge and tension and floats and stuff like that. So that was super helpful, and I'll definitely revisit that as I cast these on. But yeah, I'm really excited. I think I am just gonna cast these on and then probably watch a show with my husband and go to bed. And then tomorrow it'll be a new day, and I don't know what I'm gonna get up to tomorrow, but I will see you guys then.
Trusting your instincts, realize that knowing looks different to each. When living authentic, do more exploring, deeper than knowing just what is essential for life that is thriving. Go deep, mute out the chatter, feel it burn off the fire, let go until there's peace to your core. Live a life you adore. Silence the noise away from the program. In the strange light of the cold February moon, beneath the thick snow blanket, you will soon be in bloom. Although he has you in his cold embrace, his eyes that grip us started slowly break in the stillness of this winter gloom. You will soon be in bloom. Will soon be in bloom.
Good morning. So today is Friday, January 10th, and I last night was able to cast on my first Sunflower Power sock and get a couple rows in for the cuff, which is super, yeah, I'm just really excited about these. I think they're gonna be so fun for like the bleak midwinter, you know, throw on a pair of colorful socks. I think it'll be really nice. So this is what I have so far. It's just a 2x2 ribbed cuff. I hope that's focusing. And I think I forgot to mention this is the color Cayenne Pepper, and yeah, just a super bright, like red, I don't know, like pinky red sort of. Anyways, yeah, I think these will be really, really fun, and I'm just excited to see how they turn out. So I have a couple more rows, and then I'll start with the blue color, my main color. And then, yeah, other than that, I think this morning I just got up early, made breakfast, got ready for the day, and we have a lot going on today. Yeah, I need to do a lot of laundry before we head out on our road trip, and I think we're gonna try to leave probably like mid to late afternoon to go to St. Louis for the Christmas party. And yeah, I need to pack for myself, for the girls, yeah, decide what I'm gonna bring. We're only gonna be gone for a day, like a night, so it's not like a super long trip, but yeah, lots of things to do around the house to set it in order. But I think for now I'm just gonna do a couple rows on my Anthe shawl and just take a breather before the day really gets going. back from our road trip to St. Louis and we had a lot of fun. It was great. On the way back, I slept most of the time, so I didn't get nearly as much knitting done as I thought I would, but that's okay. I did start the second mitten for my husband and I finished the cuff. So here's the progress I have so far. This much. And yeah, I definitely didn't knit as much as I thought I would, but that's totally fine. We had a fun time and yeah, it was just a super quick little road trip. And then yesterday I was able to make a lot of progress on my sock, my sunflower power sock, and I am obsessed with them. Like this is what I needed for the bleak midwinter, is just some really fun colors. So I'll show you guys my progress on these. Here's what I have so far. Yeah, I just feel like my tension this time around is so much better than it was the last time I tried to make these socks, like about a year ago. And I think part of it is also that last time I was attempting to make those with DPNs, and this time I'm using a 9-inch circular, and I'm using size 2.5 millimeter, so I went up a size. And I really hope that these are going to fit my feet. So I have one more repeat of the flower pattern, and then I'm going to do the heel, and then I'll try them on, and I really hope they fit. So yeah, these have just brought me a lot of joy, and I'm super excited to have these on my feet. And when we got home today, I also realized that I had a package of yarn that came in the mail, and I'm super excited about this because this is going to be my next project. And I haven't opened it yet, so I'm gonna open it with you guys and we'll see. I ordered this from Wool & Company, and if you live in the US, Wool & Company is like one of the best ways to go because their shipping is free and there's no order minimum. So like even if you just need one skein, the shipping's free. So definitely recommend. I've always had a really good experience with them, and I think they do ball winding for free too. So if you don't have like a Swift and a winder, then you can just ask them to wind it, which is awesome. Okay, wow, it's so pretty. I love it. Okay, so I ordered this beautiful dark green. This is Rauma Garn, and it is their let me see. It's 100% Norwegian wool. I can't remember. It's like 3-ply or something. I don't know. It's in Norwegian. But yeah, it's just this really pretty dark green. This is DK weight, and yeah, I've just heard really good things about this yarn. It's just like a workhorse yarn that doesn't pill and will last forever, and I'm so excited to use it. So I got 5 skeins. Let's see. Okay, yeah, so this is Rauma 3-ply in the color Dark Moss, the color 1561. Yeah, so yeah, I got 5 skeins. And I'm gonna make a cameo vest. So this is a pattern by Orlaine Suche. I'm not sure how to pronounce her last name. I think it's French. But I have loved this pattern ever since I saw Brante Swanek. She has a YouTube channel and also an Instagram. I saw her knit one. I think she actually made 2. And both of her versions I loved so much, and so ever since then, I've been wanting to make it, so I'll show you guys what it looks like. Yeah, it's described as a cute, what does it say? Cameo is a cute buttoned waistcoat. Knitted from the bottom up, it combines a lovely texture with mesmerizing cables. And I just love vests so much. I think they add like a lot of character to your outfits, and yeah, so I just think it'll be really fun to knit up. Here's a couple other pictures of what it looks like. So yeah, this is a DK weight pattern, and I'm super excited to make it. I really want to cast it on now. I already have the pattern in my library, so I might, I feel like I'm casting on so many things, but I might cast it on today. So I don't know. We'll see. Stay tuned. But yeah, oh, this yarn feels so lovely. Anyways, that's the update.
I know it's nothing new, but it's so good to see you. We do this every day, and I'm still so amazed by you. So hold me tight through the night. It's just us two. Your grace is love beyond all means. It breaks the chains and gives strength to the weak. When I am lost, you're there with me. Your grace alone can set me free. Your grace abounds, it knows no end. It covers me and is my defense. When I am weak, you're strong for me. Your grace alone can set me free. Your grace alone is good enough. Without your grace, there is no love. Wherever I go, you go with me.
Okay, so today is Tuesday. Tuesday the 14th. And we had a great weekend. Sunday we went to church, and then we had some friends over for dinner. I made a big pot of soup and some apple cobbler, and it was really fun. But Sunday afternoon, I worked on my sock a ton. I feel like this sock has like taken over my knitting, because I literally finished the entire first sock. Like, I can't believe that I did that. I've never knit anything that quickly, but honestly, it was just like, it was so fun. And so like every time oh, it's stuck on something. Okay, so here it is. Let me just show you first. Look at that. How I made a whole sock in less than a week. I cast this on, when was it? Friday? I think I cast this on, no, I cast this on Thursday. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I finished this sock yesterday. 4 days. Like, I don't know what happened. This is crazy. Like, every time I sat down to knit, I was like, I'll just do a pattern repeat, which like kind of took me a little bit, but like I wanted to like, finish one row of flowers each time I sat down to knit it. And then the other night I sat down and I was like watching a show, and I worked on the heel. This is actually my first time I've ever done this is called a no wrap heel, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, this was the first time I have done that, and it actually was not bad at all. But I just had to like really focus and make sure that I was following the directions, but it was super simple. I actually like it even more than a heel flap and gusset because with my 9-inch circulars, I could do the whole heel without having to put any stitches on hold or having to, you know, like, I don't know. With heel flap and gusset, I usually have to like get out. I put some stitches on hold and then you have to pick up stitches and it's like kind of fiddly. I don't mind it, but it's just a little fiddly. This is amazing. Like, I think this is my new go-to heel. Yeah, and I tried them on and they fit. They fit great, like perfectly. I'm so chuffed. Like, I'm speechless. I made a whole colorwork sock in less than a week. I can't believe it. And I cast on the second one. So I cast on the second one yesterday and just started on the cuff as well. And I'm just stoked to have these. I think I just needed some bright colors in my life. I don't know. But man, yeah, I'm so proud of myself. They're a little bit puckery, but I think, honestly, I think blocking will help that. And when I'm wearing them, like, they're totally fine. Like, you can't tell. The puckering isn't obvious at all. But I'm so proud of these. I cannot believe that I made a sock in less than a week. Like, I'm just floored. Yeah, so I don't remember if I said what colors, all the colors I used, but this red color was the color Cayenne Pepper. Yeah, Cayenne Pepper. And then the yellow is the color Sunflower. And the blue is the color Pacific. Yeah, Pacific. And yeah, my experience with the yarn has been pretty good. It's a little bit splitty, I would say, but not enough to bother me to where like I'm definitely gonna use this yarn again. And I have so much. I think even after a second sock, I'm gonna have so much left over that like I will probably make another pair of socks with this color scheme because I think it's really fun. But yeah, it was a little bit splitty. It definitely feels like woolly, you know, like it's not a merino wool, so it feels very woolly. When I tried it on, it wasn't like scratchy. I don't know, my wool tolerance is pretty high. Like, I love the woolly wools. I think they're so fun. I mean, I can feel the itch, but it doesn't like bother me that much usually. So yeah, so these are definitely woolly, but like have a lot of structure. I think they're great for color work, obviously. Yeah, I will definitely use it again. And it has a higher nylon content than I think most sock yarns do. I think it's 30. Oh no, it's 25%. I guess most sock yarns I've used are like 80-20, but this is 75-25. So, anyways, but yeah, and West Yorkshire Spinners, their signature 4-ply, they have so many colors, like an insane amount of colors. So yeah, I think this will be one that I return to. We'll see how it wears, obviously, but man, I'm super stoked to wear these, and I just can't believe that it took me less than a week. That was not my plan. My plan and my goal that I wrote down was to cast on a sock. That was it. Not to finish one. I'm like, what? So anyways, yeah, I haven't really worked on hardly anything else except for this because it just stole my heart. But today I would like to get I haven't touched my Grettir sweater all week, so I really need to like get some rosin on that, just work on it a little bit. And then yeah, I think I'll be good to go. I've gotten some time in with my shawl that I'm making, and yeah, just slow and steady progress there. So anyways, that's the update. So yeah, I will let you guys know how my Grettir sweater goes. I think I have to do some shaping soon, so we'll see how it goes.
floor, looking up, wanting more. This is so unreal. I must have been wrong, 'cause your love is strong.
Hello friends! Okay, so today is Saturday, so it has been a couple more days than a week. Yeah, I started this vlog last Thursday and just had some fun intentions throughout the week, some goals that I was hoping to complete, and I think partially this challenge of me actually filming it helped me do more than I thought I would be able to. But it was super fun, and yeah, I thought I'd just do a little quick wrap up of everything that I was able to knit and work on this week. So I talked about at the beginning of the video that I had 4 goals really, and the first one was to finish the first Ole mitten and to cast on the second one, and I was definitely able to do that, which is great. So yeah, I got to finish this mitten for my husband, and then I casted on the second one and finished the cuff, and was able to start on kind of like the body of the mitten, the hand of the mitten. Anyways, yeah, and first time working brioche, it's been really fun. I think that he will really love them. So I'm glad that they fit him, because I was really nervous about that. I think without aggressively blocking this, it wouldn't have fit him, but it fits him great, so that's all that matters. Yeah, so I was able to do that, which is awesome. And then my second goal was to cast on a sock, which, as you know, I definitely did. So yeah, I casted this on Thursday, finished it this week. I've never done that before. I feel like this week was exceptional for me, because I just feel like my creativity was really flowing, and not every week is like that. So don't compare yourself to me. It's not always like this. Some weeks I have and I barely make any progress on anything. Other weeks, like this week, I've just felt so inspired, and I don't know, partially I think it's the new year and watching everyone's what they knit in 2024 videos and knitting plans for 2025. Yeah, I think those videos have really inspired me. So this week in particular, I felt very motivated. And so anyways, yeah, was able to cast on a sock and finish one, and then casted on the second one, and still haven't made a lot of progress yet, but I plan on finishing these in the next couple weeks as well. And then my third goal was my third and fourth goal was just to work on my Grettir sweater and then my Anthe shawl, just to get some progress. And thankfully, I was able to do that. So my Grettir sweater, I was able to finish the body, and it is bottom up, so I was able to finish the short rows at the back. And so I'll show you kind of what that looks like. So this is the back, and you can tell that it's just raised in the back. The pattern actually called for short rows worked with a yarn over, but I've never done that before, so I just decided to sub out the yarn over short rows for German short rows, since that's all I've ever worked. So yeah, I just did German short rows and it worked out great. I think, yeah, you can't even see them really. Yeah, so I think it looks really nice. I just have my stitches on hold because I have to knit both the sleeves first, then attach the sleeves to the body, then start the color work for the yoke. So I have knit a sweater bottom up before, but the construction was even different than this one, so this is new for me, so I'm really excited. So yeah, a couple days ago I started the first sleeve, and it's knit bottom up, and it's coming along really well. It's been really fun to work on. And I actually cast it on with a tubular cast on using some waste yarn, I just think it looks really nice, that edge for the sleeve. But yeah, I'm really excited. I've never knit a sleeve bottom up, so we'll see how it goes. But yeah, I think it'll be really nice. I love the like really thick ribbing, but I think I might fold it down. I don't know. I like the way that looks too. So, but yeah, right now I'm just increasing on every 8th row, I think. Yeah, and then once I finish both the sleeves, I'll attach them to the body and start the color work. That's what I'm most excited about, is getting to the color work. So anyways, yeah, I actually casted this on with, I usually knit sleeves with a 9-inch circular needle. I have the Chiagu metal 9-inch circular needles, and those are amazing, and I love them for sleeves. It's so much like faster. Like, I don't mind magic loop, but it's not my favorite. But when I cast it on, the stitches were way too like tight. Like, it was there were too few stitches for the size of cable that I had with the needles on there. So I just switched over to magic loop, and I'm actually enjoying it. I feel like once you get in a rhythm with magic loop, it's not that bad, but I just feel like certain 9-inch circulars are a little bit easier. But anyways, yeah, my sleeve, I just casted this on like a day or two ago, so I think this is gonna go really fast. But yeah, super excited to get to the color work. I am just dying to wear it, so yeah. And then, yeah, I was able to make a little bit of progress on my Anthe shawl. I just did a couple rows each day, so not a ton, but that's okay. I put in my little progress keeper right there, and was just able to make a little bit of progress. I'm excited because I have about an inch left of this rib pattern in my main color, and then I'll be able to start the next mosaic band, and it's the last one, and I'm so excited. So I feel like I'm nearing the end, which is awesome. But I think here soon I'm gonna do a bunch of increases to like widen the shawl. So I think each row is probably gonna take me a lot longer than it's taking me now, but that's okay. I'm really, really loving the process on this one, and I have a lot of ends to weave in, so that's not good. But yeah, that was all my goals for the week, and I'm just really proud of myself that I was able to accomplish those. If you remember, I got this yarn in the mail, this Rauma 4-ply, 3-ply, and I thought about casting on, but I didn't. So I did not cast on the cameo vest, but I do plan to do that pretty soon, probably in the next couple weeks. I'm definitely not a monogamous knitter, as you can tell. So yeah, I'll probably cast this on soon, and yeah, I just think a vest is going to be really fun, and I've been wanting to make this for a long time. So anyways, yeah, I think that's everything. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that this provided some inspiration for you and your creativity and your crafting this week. Yeah, I had a lot of fun making it. So thank you so much for joining me, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.